Hello, my name is LeRon Brown. I'm a senior here at Cal State Fullerton. I'm on the track and field team. Talk about my life, my story. Started off when I was in high school. Actually, started off when I was in foster care. I went to my last home in 1995. Omega Turner was my foster care mother. She was pretty strict, taught me a lot of life lessons. I learned the hard way growing up. Had no direction, no one to look up to, not a father figure. So the best way she would teach me was to like beat it into me. You know, I had to learn the hard way, but I did eventually. She told me to aim higher, always do a little more, do a little extra because there's someone out there that's working harder. And she put me in track and field in 6th grade. I was in the 6th grade, started club track, running for the Untouchables track club. Did that for 3 years, 6th to 8th grade, and then went to high school, A.B. Miller High School in Fontana, California. And then there, track and field started becoming more a part of my life. I started getting good at it, started jumping, and college came around. And she was like, she did not want me to go to a junior college at all. I tried to talk to her about it. She said no. She wants me to go to a university, a Cal State University. So, as my senior year came around, she got sick. She's always been a good supporter of me. She's always been a good supporter, even though she didn't show it as much. But I know she cared. She passed away my senior year, 2005, a couple months before graduation. It took a toll on me. It was really hard to dealing with school and then trying to finish up school, and then I had my track season. I actually got the phone call at a track meet before my last event, and that was pretty difficult to deal with. On the way home, I let it all out. Teammates were around me. Pretty emotional scene. But she instilled in me to do better and to move on. A couple months later, I started getting recruited. Cal State Fullerton was the first to recruit me. And they brought me out on a recruiting trip. I enjoyed the campus, enjoyed the coach. The coach was pretty involved with me and how I came about with track and field and how I got started, and with my family. He understood me pretty well, thoroughly. It was a connection right off the bat. It just flicked through me. So basically, I was in class one day and I was in government economics, Mr. Beck's class, and I got a phone call like, I got to take this call. And then I took the call in class during his lecture, and then he told me I was accepted. And I hung up the phone. I told everybody to be quiet, and I was like, yo, I'm going to college. Everyone clapped for me, celebrated, told me congratulations, and that was like the best day of my life. It just meant a lot to me because I'm beginning to start a path that makes me better. You know, I'm doing what my mom, my foster mom, she's my mom. I'm doing what she wanted me to do, what she instilled me to do, and it just felt great. It was overwhelming. It was an overwhelming feeling, and it's made me a better person. So that's how I came to Cal State Fullerton. Coach Kamaka, he was the coach that recruited me out of high school, and he just made everything happen for me. And being here at Cal State Fullerton has been a great experience. A life-changing experience, and now I'm moving on to greater and better things.